All right, so we're getting going a little day earlier than normal on the stream. We're hell, we've already done 6 hours here, so I figured we would maybe show a little bit more of what we're doing here now that we're sorted the yard out and everything and we're ready to go. So we're here on the Mateo server. I will, I should get the what do you call it? Put it in the Discord here. See if I can grab that real quick. Let's as we're just getting early, nobody's even here yet because why would they be? We don't normally do this on Tuesday at noon, much less Wednesday nights. Let's see. We're doing the Run8 thing here. Let's see if I can get the. Thought I'd put it in here. See if I can't find it real quick. YouTube. That's who we want to. Who we want to find. And then the music should be okay, by the way. So I'm not sure how that's going to end up working out. That's him right there. So we're pulling the Discord info from his server, from his YouTube. Is how I discovered him. All right. So we have it now. And let me get over here. We'll put that in there now. So if you want to join the server, here's a Discord that you have to join, and then you can ask a couple of questions. And if you give the answers that they're looking for, then let you join. So now that we're in here and we are ready to roll, go ahead and get things going. Let me check. Just check the sounds here. Okay, sounds like they're good. You have some issues before. Get over here. Let me grab this local here. And let's see, we could probably turn that up even higher. See what it sounds like. Okay, you can hear the in-game sounds and my voice on. We're on Streamlabs, back on Streamlabs today instead of YouTube. We normally do this on the YouTubes since we had some time. And who knows what's going to happen tomorrow. Got to go get my root canal done. Got a tooth that has a crown on it. Oh yeah, you're gonna need something. I've got pain, so we're gonna have to take care of that tomorrow. So that I think I should still do the should still be able to do the what's going on here? Super Mega Baseball stream. I am going right now in the afternoon to go get that done tomorrow. What is going on with the brakes? Fun, rail driver. All right, so we're currently next to. We're in the what is it? RSV. It's like the Riverside Cement Company in the Del Oro / Victorville area, and we spent the last 6.5 hours cleaning this place up, moving those around. I need to go deliver those, but first, I'm going to need to go and pick up the. What's going on there? Here we go. Going to need to pick up the empties and the loads that are over in at the industries and bring them back to like Victorville, and then we'll grab these guys and deliver them. But we want to see, we want to not even in gear because I had to switch the autos. I was just here and everything's been set up for hours and hours, and all of a sudden you go live and things change. Like you heard the brakes going crazy. And then not paying attention here. Okay. Moving everything around. Everything's getting crazy. So now we're under the speed limit. Going to exit the yard. And head to the industries. Here comes an oncoming. But that's on the main line. So we're going to be good there. So we're working R-CAL0041 and 101. Well, one's L-CAL and the other one's R-CAL. So AI, but that's okay. Going up to Stockton from LA. And we can go 15, so we don't have to be limited here. Sure that there's NM for that 28? 28 months. 2.5 years almost. Jesus Christ. Thank you so much. How's your day going? All right, let's derail this thing for NM celebration. It'll help you get Cletus out of jail, it says. When did, wait, I mean, why am I the one bailing Cletus out? Tell him to relax, don't do the bad things, and, yeah, he's your partner. Kind of weird. I'd bail you out because well, I guess he's in the club too, so that's why I would bail him out. Prospect. All right, let me try to get in the engine. There we go. Yeah, see that back and forth kind of thing? Rail driver flipping out. Brakes were flipping out earlier. So I'll do that a little bit and see if we can get it to stay on 2 where I had it. I'll have to check the traffic up here. So I was saying, NM, if you are actually here and can hear me, is that, you know, the beer kegger game is still scheduled for tomorrow, same time, 8 p.m. Eastern. But I got to go get a cap ripped off and then a root canal dug in there because my mouth is not happy today. So we'll see how much I feel like talking tomorrow. I might still have a fat lip. Talking all weird and stuff, you know, because I never do anyways. Not fun at all. At least it's not. Okay, so I had the pain yesterday, 2 days now. It's been mild. This morning, though, it woke me up. I felt it. So, but I figured out now what tooth it is. Because yesterday I had no idea. And there's one in front of it that has had a root canal. And they said if it's that one, well, they're going to have to take out the old root canal and redo it. That sounded less fun. So this got this cap put on 15 years ago, 10 years. I don't even know when. Long time ago. And it had to been longer than that. It's been there for a long time. I think the Navy did that one. You know, because it's rumored that beer was in the Navy. So let's see. We're going to check. I guess we can come up here to this one. See if we can go on the main line here in a second. And if we can, I've got all the switches green here. Take a look at the, we're here. That guy's going that way. So it looks like, yeah, go ahead and throw these switches. Put myself on the ground so I can throw this switch. I'm gonna ask the dispatcher anyways, and he's just gonna tell me call me at the next control point, I'm sure. That acknowledged, but speed and signal indication for BNSF 6839. Us. We don't have really a signal indication yet. We have no indication. We just have our switches here, so we're now on the main line. So now we'll switch these guys. All right. We've cleaned up our switches and we're now, oh my goodness. You hear that? Look at that. I'm not touching nothing. So crazy. I wish there was a way to fix that. Now, we, purpose of this trip is to go pull empties. Or we're pulling loads or not loads. We're emptying the industries so that we can come deliver what we want to take there. And we're in the Cajon subdivision. This is Victorville right here, or VVC. So I've been working for 2 days now. And we are, besides getting, oh no, okay, I'm going to go to switch and I'll need to switch sides because I'm currently, oh no, I'm good. I'm on main 2, going to main 1. Yeah, I'm going underneath the bridge. So then at Thorn, I'll want to request the next siding. Or perhaps we should go a little bit further, main 1. Well, then we're going to have to cross over again. Go see what we see. All right, so we 45 or 24 right now, 25. So happy go lucky here. Yeah, either way, I have a sneaky suspicion that I need to, just looking at the map and the crossovers, I have a green here. So if I stay on this one, let's kind of look at what I'm looking at here. So I'm here, got train coming up behind me. This is going to put me here on main 1, where I'm at currently on main 2. And that's fine because I need to get some stuff up here, but I also need to come like right here, get more stuff. So we'll just go ahead and we'll come off main 1. And we'll set that industry up for departure, and then we'll figure out what to do after that. Probably need some mainline authority around the switches, or we'll come back over the switch. We'll have to just get there and see. I'm not used to working these industries at all, which is probably why it took me like 9 hours. I don't know if I have enough power even. I have no idea if I have enough power. I have 2 more of these units back there where I can go back and grab, but we're 25, but I think so. We're on main line. Can definitely go 55, but we're not loaded. So like intermodal can go 70. I think we can go 70, but we don't need to. All right, let's just take a look, make sure we are set up. I have a feeling we're not going to have enough power anyways, so we make 2 trips as well. That's probably the better idea. It would be less efficient fuel-wise, but more efficient space-wise. What up, Resemble? We're still planning on doing the beer keggers tomorrow, but I will have a root canal before that one, so we'll see how well that goes. And if I have to push it back, then we'll push it back. The new chairman of the Sidewinder Cup Howie fan club. Torch was passed. That was funny. Deviant's like, no, I don't want anything to do with that. Like, well, yeah. I think he only loved Kapow to begin with because I always talk smack. He said, I'll show you. I'm rooting for Kapow every time. And that's how it happened. Everybody else kind of followed suit. Poor Kapow. Beer's always picking on poor Kapow. I mean, I drafted her on my team, so just terrible most of the time. But then which of the beer keggers are not? They all have their moments. Okay, so let's see. Got the industry tags on. Milepost tags on, so I should be able to see. We're looking, so we just did a crossover. So the next signals, if they're at 40, should be Thorn. A Thorn in my side. And then right after that is track speed's 45 here. I was wrong about the 55. Thank God I looked at the map. And Thorn is 1395 feet. Is that sighting? But right after Thorn, we'll request the sighting, see if he'll give it to us. Not, we'll just take it on our own. Ouchies. I'm not looking forward to it. Don't like dental work, but it's better than not having it, so. Let's see. Let's ask the dispatcher. Probably is going to say there isn't one available. Yep, there's no sighting available for you. That's great. Okay, thank you. Somebody earlier said that they think so. Auto is the automated dispatcher. Name is OTTO, so it's Auto. But as a an AI dispatcher, it takes all the train routings that you have in your. So, for example, we're actually not a routable train; we're a local, so we're R-CAL. R-CAL0041. I wouldn't know where to go, but if you have like from Barstow to San Bernardino, so Bar SBD, it knows how to get you there. So most of the road trains, all the road trains would have those kind of tags, so the automatic dispatcher would know how to get you there. Since we're a local, first of all, it doesn't necessarily know how to get us there. I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure of that. And then we have to sometimes just take matters in our own hands and dismiss Auto for a minute to get where we need to go. In this case, the switch that I need to get on for the sighting will be just right off, and that thing's driving me crazy. Just want one notch. Can you just give me half the time I'm doing any of this, I'm arguing with the damn controller. So if this was a red signal, by the way, and it has that number plate on it, then that would be a stop and proceed, even if it was red. As long as you do the full stop, you can proceed right after it. I'm learning stuff. So the Cajon Pass is coming to Train Sim World 3, which I highly doubt. I don't see any reason I will be purchasing Train Sim World 3. Major reason being that it's pretty much Train Sim World 2 with all the bug fixes that they didn't give us for Train Sim World 2. So basically they're fixing the bugs and selling it as a new game. It has a route that is being built for Train Sim World 3, or it could be a port from Train Simulator. But all the other things are exactly the same. It's going to be exactly the same game for the most part. So it's not exciting to me. I don't like that practice. Secondly, it's too limiting. So that game is built for doing road work, running trains from point A to point B, high-speed trains, if you passenger train stuff, which is great if that's what you want to do. However, this game checks all the boxes. It's not as pretty graphically, but everything else, now it is, that looks pretty damn good. That looks like Train Simulator. They put more graphics in the Train Sim world, but Train Simulator looks just like this. It's a little bit older too. So this is tied with Train Simulator, because you can do as much stuff in Train Simulator as you can here. However, the physics on this are way better. So yeah, hope I explain why I'm not looking forward to Train Sim World 3 in any manner. I don't need it. If I want to play Train Sim World, I still have 1 and 2, but 2, wow, hear the notches go. So we're on the siding now, by the way, so we can we don't have to worry about mainline traffic. Also turn our bright headlights off. And we'll click on something here, try to get there in time. I said the only thing on the server that I have an opinion on that would be a little maybe different is that if I'm flying to throw a switch, that I'd be allowed to rather than having to be standing on the ground every time. That's it. Because sometimes, you're having to look back and stuff because you're playing the role of the brakeman, the conductor, the engineer all at once. And yeah, it's not realistic to fly through the air and throw a switch. However, it's also not realistic to only have one person doing everything. One day we'll actually play with other people too. So if you guys are interested in this type of game, I can give you some. You would only need for this one. Wait, did I not? Did I? Good thing there's spring switches. I went right over. I must have thrown it while I was talking. Anyways. Yeah, we could play this together. This is on a server, and we can have fun together. And then I'm going to stop at this before the switch here. Or maybe I'll go past it a little bit. And then we got to see what we got to do here. It doesn't matter the order we pull them. It only matters the order to come back. So AFG is empty. Yep. GYT's empty. I got a single coming in here. AFG, I got a couple. Also got, maybe we should go down here first and pull these guys. No, there's a lot more track there. Okay. See, what are these? Are these guys tagged? All right, so these are RPs. So these need to be processed by the industry. MRP is the industry. Okay, so where are we at? MRP is here. And now I have to think, which is the fun part of doing this type of work. So if you like Amtrak, the routes that you would, so when you buy Run8, $50. I'd also recommend spending some money and getting a rail driver so that your throttle, you can do it with a keyboard. I don't think it's controller support. You can do it with a keyboard. However, I don't like doing all the keys and stuff. It's so much easier for me to do it with kind of a joystick yoke kind of thing. So, okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go get those guys. I want to clear the siding first. We're going to go around that. We're already on this one. So I'm using a mouse and keyboard right now to move, to float around. You can actually do it with this, with the thing, but turning, I'm not sure how to do that. What I'm saying, I have to be on the ground to flip this switch. That's the only annoyance. Only one. So back to the what route should you have? So the Cajon Pass sub, it comes with the Mojave sub. So that would be Barstow and Bakersfield. That's part of the base game. The DLCs that you would that you possibly want for Amtrak is, probably the Cajon sub and San Bernardino sub. This is the first two I bought. And then, of course, you got to buy the different packages of engines and stuff. And there's quite a few of them. The routes are the expensive ones. The rolling stock isn't that bad. But for Amtrak, there's two packages that you would need. And then when you, all right, so I don't have the ability to show you not in the server here. I could if I jumped out real quick, but we can like build Amtraks and they route too. So Amtraks, you can have AI route it. Pretty cool. All right, let's get on the engine here. Let's get around these guys. However, I'm not sure how the passenger service works. With the industries here, you will put the cars in here where these industries are marked. And over the course of every industry has its own load times or whatever, which are configurable on your single player. I'm just a player here. I have no need or want to be an admin or configure any part of the server at this point. I also filled out an application for Depot Plus, which is very similar. And having the options to be able to do a little bit of everything with different people is good. But yeah, I don't know how the passenger, I think you would just run the passenger trains and then maybe stop for a few minutes. And of course, your Amtrak, you're always going to be delayed anyways, right? Oh. We're going really fast. So I'm going to pull these guys out. Hopefully there's enough room to get around them. I should have done a better count first. see. Okay, so we have 20 some cars. And the siding, I don't know how this one may have been packed. I mean, it has the room to hold all that. The problem is how much room is left, because we'd have to go out on the main line. We can always tuck it in one of these guys too. How much room do we have? Yeah, a little bit. Let's check our switches. Switches are good. Oh, so you've seen people do it? Cool. All right, that was a little rough. Okay, so let's check everything here. Connect that. All right, so we're going to have to lace up the entire train. Just see, let me close this. What I did is I used the cheat to connect all the cables. I've closed this. So we'll disconnect that one just to air it back up. So there's the cubic feet per minute counter. Gotta wait till that comes under 80 in order to release the pressure off the brakes. Take the brakes up on all the cars. Currently have my locomotive brake engaged. These SD40s, they have a mechanical compressor in them, so that's why I've sped it up. The bigger engines don't. They have just like a constant. Since these, and I'm you can hear it powering up and down because of the rail driver. Worked great until, I mean, it still works good. I'd rather play with it having all these issues than not have one at all. Let's see, the CFM is down to 60, so I'll go ahead and open valve all the way. Now we'll pump the airlines full. The brakes will release at 80, so now they're released. So that means we can now do something with these cars. All right, just took the handbrakes off everything. That's connected. Connected. All right. So let's see what we can do with these guys. Simulating, I'm remote controlling these right now because it has a little flashy light on top of it. Now we'll watch our speed so we don't go speeding out of here. That'd be cool if they added something, though, resemble for the like passenger service, like you have to stop for so long and then it like the loads change, you know, the weights and everything, because that's what this game's based on, is the physics. That'd be really cool. Of course, I'm not good at braking. I mean, you'll see that throughout this stream, how great I am at braking on time. I either brake early or late, so I'm not a passenger kind of driver like Freight. Freight doesn't care. I mean, it does, but I mean, what are we gonna do? Bust up a boxcar full of Limeritas? You know, damage them? That's fine. We know where to deliver them. So I'm too quiet. You're saying, okay. All right, how's that? Is that better? Boosted it up a little bit. So now I've got, and it's probably because I'm sitting right next to the engine. Okay, good. Sorry about that. I usually sit in the cab where it's too quiet, you know. This should blow your ears. Like, imagine you're at a baseball game and somebody goes, something like that. Could you imagine such a thing? Oh, I was quiet before. Okay. But it's better now, yeah? Can you hear me? Got your hearing aids turned up. Oh yeah. Like the opposing team. Imagine if you're, I mean, your home stadium and your star players come out right as they're getting ready to hit it, you know, just, and then they hit a home run. I mean, then what? I mean, I was telling everybody I was like driving trains and stuff. Nobody believed me. Everybody's like, "No, you're dumb." I'm like, "Yep." Well, anyways, still driving them. You're not. Ha ha. Well, you don't give them a full shave. You just cut a big chunk out of their head because everybody loves that. You going live at 7 p.m. Eastern there, NM, right? Today? I wanted to make sure that I got this in with plenty of time for you to do yours. And then I doubt that I'll be, that's another 3 hours from now. 3 hours, 15 minutes. I'm not going to do this for another 3 hours, 15 minutes. But I may end up doing the job here. Who knows how long that's going to take. I woke up at 4:30 with that toothache kind of thing. And then I got up, came out here, and I started moving stuff around in that 1 yard. So it took me about 6.5 hours. But I got other things done as well. You know what I didn't notice? 610. Oh, okay, we're good right now. It's only 610. Where's the footage at? Does it look weird on the stream, by the way? Because it is widescreen for me. But it's got the lines there in Twitch I am aware of. Just really no way around that. This would be great if this actually, I don't think it's going to, though. See how much of it we can scrape by. Just need to squeeze the engines by to back the other load in. That should be good there. Yeah, if we're clear on the back, nope. Damn it. All right, this is how we're going to have to do it. The puzzle pieces right here. So I need to clear the back out. And then I'll stop. I'll disconnect the train where I can, and I'll just push these back so that they're out of the way. There we go. Let it settle down. And so we'll cut it right. It's like maybe this one is going to come with us. So let me go on this side, walk all the way around the train, throw some handbrakes on. Some as many as we can. These are all empties anyway, so they're not that heavy. Go all the way around the train again. I'm going to cut it right here. Connect that. Now, the handbrakes, 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 handbrakes. Cool. Pull it a little forward. Yeah, the Discord, well, I'm in it like I'd normally be in a different channel. No, these are empties. The J soy sauce, that's probably on the ones that are coming here. Those are going to be tanker cars. Can I open that coupler? Maybe not. That's too much stretch. Okay. There we go. Now we can go forward. I didn't, wait a minute. Did we close that? Come on, why can I pick that up? Oh, because I don't own the train anymore? All right. Man, the mouse is goofy. I'm aiming here. All right. Roller back. Try not to get pinched there. Ah, smushed. Nice and easy. All right, now we'll hop over this stuff, which is what we would have done. Is trying to switch sides is a pain. All right, close. Well, why did we close that? We didn't need that. We just need to connect this. And then same thing here. We'll lace all these up. Then close this one again. And there we go. Blow the air out. Not, I mean, I can go and bleed each one, but I will just pump her up. Go in neutral. Train brake on. Give her a couple notches. Squished. That airflow back there. Okay, so this potash. So we got two borrowed cars here. So we'll need to bring those back with us. They're actually labeled, so they're not for here. So we'll know to take them back anyways. All right, CFM is below 80. Release the handbrakes. Now we should be good to go reverse. We do have to get to the rear of the train and set that last switch. All right. Coming back. Go ahead and ride it back. So we'll load these up at the industry, and then that's right. You know what? Chat box here is for I don't know how to do it in Twitch. The chat box comes up. That's okay. Get our speed under control here. Clicked over on the other screen to look at the chat box and got out of control there. There we go. We're using dynamic braking right now. Slow her down. Cars do have air in them. We're back her all the way up. So I've got probably about 3,000 feet of cars to bring here, but we're gonna have to think about that. I need I think I'll hold about 18 cars. So probably bring like 14 or I mean there is that siding, so you can bring 28, split 14 and 14, and everything will fit. Not yeah. Got about 2 cars to go. We're down. That'll work right there. Oh, because I'm still attached. Like, why won't it let me go anywhere? Okay, so these 2 cars are coming back with us, so we'll set handbrakes a number of these. Let's see, how many was that? It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Is weird? Along here? Right back at you. What up, Eric? This is MRP. Weird. So that's the air horn we were talking about earlier. Okay, that's closed and closed. Yeah, I've been doing this for a few hours now, and I figured I'll just come up live. And well, today's not my normal day. Normally Thursday is. Wednesday, I mean. And I should still do the baseball game tomorrow. Hopefully the final divisional playoff for the conference champions. Depends on how the beer keggers are doing. But also, I have a root canal scheduled for tomorrow that started acting up. Well, this morning. Yesterday I went to the dentist and they couldn't figure anything out because there was no pain. If something felt off, so they wiggled everything and stabbed me and tapped this tooth and that tooth, and that was wrong. So I was like, okay. And it's like, yeah, wait a few days. And if so, let us know. So woke up at 4:30 this morning and said, "Oh, I know exactly what tooth it is now. It has a crown on it." So they're going to open it up tomorrow, go in there and dig the infection out or the roots out and figure out if they can fill it back up. And so, yeah, not looking forward to that. But it's got to be better than the pain I'm in now. I'll go away eventually. But, because I go back to work on Sunday, I definitely don't need the next 2 weeks of problems. So I should be, depends on how long it takes and how fat my lip is tomorrow. Because, it might be hard to commentate a game if my gums are puffed up and the whole side of my mouth won't move. So, talking like that. So we'll have to see how that all works out. Currently scheduled, but we'll know more tomorrow. So in the interim, I've been doing this since like 5 a.m. and it's currently 1 p.m. And you, you hear the cluck, 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 just changing like crazy. That's not me. It's the sensor on this thing. Cheap sensors from like 2000. My Mrs. Beer's limping past me, so I had to let her know, leave the door open. What do we have, an air leak? Yep. Were there other ones over here? Let me turn on the brakes here. You take a look. There's one car here, and that's going to Bell. Wish I would have went and. Oh, there's these cars too. Why did we go all the way back? Probably because we were chatting. Well, we can use these. How many we got? Take a look. These are reefers. There's only a couple. Five will fit in there, 6. So yeah, let's just go back and grab those. See how I want to do this. Yeah, let's just go get them. We'll put them right here behind. I will do a little bit of shuffling. I like to keep everything together if possible. Watch our speed this time so we're not speeding like a lunatic. Even though I am a lunatic. Not a lieutenant, a lunatic. Yeah, NM will be oh, wait a minute. Okay. All right, so this one is going to be challenging here. You have to go back to work. Are you one of the Apple people? They're like, yep, got to go back to work. Time's up. Because I guess the employees at Apple are complaining that they have to actually go back to the office or whatever. It's like, that's weird. All right, I'm gonna push some of these back into here for now. Oh, I could push that whole train back there. That's going the wrong way for me. Got a speed limit sign there. Or have to look at a bulletin, but you don't have a bulletin. Okay, so yeah, none of these are going to the same place anyways. They got to go to Barstow, get sorted. But I need some clear tracks to work. Kind of like when you're working the cooking in the kitchen, you know, you need to have a clear counter space. I'm like that too. I'm gonna pull these. I'm gonna shove them back there for now. Come back and get them when we're ready to go. And this is the first set that I need to grab. So yeah, this is gonna take a while. Oh, that's right. You had the surgery. Is that for your back? May have to take the main line and reverse to come back and get it. Oh, your nose. Okay. You have one of those you can't breathe very good. My old work partner, a colleague, had a similar issue. He had his Marine Corps fixed his nose, and then that was the problem. He blocked nostril. Like, what was blocking it? Big boogers? Again, I'm doing this like quote remote control, right? So I went, oh, that's good. It's always good to breathe good. Oh, polyp in there. Okay. Benign, or it's benign, right? Just skin, Steven. All right. Now we're gonna connect this back up. We just need to move this out of the way. It's causing us problems with what we want to do here. Sure, I did. Yeah, I got a flow rate, so that is connected. Open, open, good. All right. Of course we blew the brakes. Why? It was, I don't know. Because I had everything was right. Uh it was, I think it was below 100, below 80. Maybe I missed that. Let's check our stats here. 9.8 horsepower to ton, which is incredible. Okay, so we can't go too far. We should have a lot of room. Clear the switch here. Not, we'll have to figure out something else. Wrong way. Yeah, that should be enough room. Now we can then push it back here for now and split it in two, and you know, just more work. Here's the Mojave. Well, this actually, yeah, this is the Mojave Desert. I'll be driving by on Sunday. Fun, ain't it? I live over here. I kind of got that same. I got this YouTube music on that I use on the Sundays. It's got a bunch of songs in this thing. I'm playing it through Spotify, but I need to add more to it so I have more variety. But really tricky with the copyright stuff on Twitch. So right now I am playing it to the VOD because I didn't block it out because I'm not playing, the stuff that I normally play. I didn't quite. I thought I was gonna go. I'd go live, and then I did. So I didn't really prepare too much for it. Usually I know I'm going live, and I spend about an hour getting everything ready. Seems like, and then nothing works when I hit the go button. Got 2 cars to go. Going down like mad. Here we're yeah, we're still good. Boom, shakalaka. Okay, so now we're gonna be pushing this back. We didn't want it to go there. We want it to go straight. Push it back there. Okay, coming back. Yeah, like you said, good that you're breathing and everything, and yeah, glad you're feeling better as well. Traded spots with you. This stupid tooth thing. Like I said, I think this is the one that the Navy capped. So that would have been yeah 90. We're trying to figure out when that happened. It had to have been 97, 98. All right, so ride the back. All right, we got way too slow. And I have a little bit of bouncing around here. I want to clear this entire length though. So yeah, I took 2 ibuprofen, or no, I took 4. They're 200 milligrams a piece. I took 4 of them just because I didn't want any pain. I couldn't even brush my tooth. I mean, I brushed my teeth this morning and I touched that one with a toothbrush and it said no. I was like, wow. Yesterday I was tapping it with everything, all the teeth, no problem. Today, no. Touched it with a toothbrush and I knew it was the right one. So, but then those ibuprofen I took several hours ago, they did the trick. We should be good to go right there on the train brake. Back up to the front. We are all the way clear of the industry. That's perfect. Handbrake. 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 I think that's going to be enough handbrakes here. I'm going to leave it here for a minute. Let's go ahead and do a brake test. All the brakes are off in the engine. Need more. I think I'm all right. About time to have more, but yeah. All right, so the cars are rolling. Come off the brakes and let's see how far it rolls. And I think the general rules, if it rolls less than 1 or 2 car lengths, the brakes are good. Okay, let's close those angle cocks. Disconnect the air hose. Go forward and let's go get the rest of our stuff. Look back to make sure the cars aren't following us, because that would be bad. Now we're going to grab those reefers. Once we pass these switches here, we'll... I thought that flicked on me right there. I thought it rotated. I was like, I didn't do nothing. No, it didn't. Thought I saw the handle come in the air. I was like, wait a minute. I didn't touch nothing. That'd suck. Yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll set these right now. That one, and then run over here, and that one's already set. I have one for GYT, one for CND, about 4 for AFG, one or 2 for COF, and I got a whole bunch for MRP. I'm just calling out the name of the industries here. A little dip back there because I keep hitting going too fast through there. All right, let's go set our switches. This is a tricky one. We got the reefers there, and then we got one car there that we have to pull forward to get. So, we'll pull forward, we'll grab that car, push it into that siding, or switch back, or whatever it is, run around, and then we'll go get the reefers, grab those as well. Just a speed demon today. Yeah, this one's from Backing Track. That's EPOS's, EPOS Fox's dealio. Choo-choo coming. All right, so, well, that's going forward to get that. Right there, let's run over here underground, dig underground, and put ourselves on the ground so we can throw this switch. Ourselves back in the cab. Going uphill. I'm going to pull this backwards and then push it forward. That'll also be good to know that when we swap out those other cars, because we got to flick the engine around to get these ones. Unless there's a runaround up here where you pull it and then you can back around it, because there's two tracks side by side. So there's that. Good luck. Oh, look at that. Now that's right there. That's pretty perfect. I mean, it's not, but we're not on the switch yet. So the only problem with doing the runaround here, nothing. We'll be backwards, right? Push it back. No. We have room for both engines. It appears so. Now we don't have to push it through. Okay. All right, so if we go forward and then push this back, we're already good. The problem is that this wants to go straight. That's which way we want to go here. Go forward and then we'll push it back and then go right into get the reefers. Think. I'm pretty sure that's what we're doing. Find out here in a minute. I need a little bit more. No, am I good? No, I passed the switch. Perfect. All right. Okay. Then the conductor back here. I'm the conductor / engineer. So this one, so on the way out, right after we so you might be able to go do that right now. That one's headed to the Barstow. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Parking brakes on this one. Very good. Nice and gentle. Very good. Good job, beer. All right. Connect that. Check the other end. Thing we checked because that was open. It'll only take a second because only one car. All right. Grab the handhold and on back. Sometimes you'll hear the brakes dragging. What I do is cut out. I'll click it, cut out, and then put it back. Try to mod Beller and Farm Sim, and it produced bells no trailer can pick up. Yep. Isn't that fun? Got all these bells laying around everywhere, but now you can't pick them up. You can't pick them with a forklift? Talking about your auto mod trailer, your auto trailers, auto load. If you pick them up the forklift first, I wonder if you can't pick it up after, like when you if you touch it. All right, for those of you joining us, we're on Run 8. We're on Mateo's server. I should be able to, if you're not on there already and you're interested in playing on a server, the Depot Plus is closed, which is open now. Definitely a good server here, Mateo's. I've been playing on it for about a week and a half. This is my third stream on it. Today's not normally my stream day. I needed to go slow down, not speed up. However, you must join the Discord first, and then that way they can communicate with you and see if you're a person that they want to have on the server. I've been having a lot of fun on here. And I've been busy. Busy as hell. What's up? They're mad at me for, well, I have to go get a root canal tomorrow, dirtbag. So my tooth has been bothering me since yesterday. Went to the dentist. There's I already have a crown on it, but not a root canal. So I went to the dentist yesterday and they said, where's it hurt? And I'm like, I don't know, just somewhere. So I couldn't explain it. So they weren't able to do anything yesterday. They said, well, if it starts hurting again, let us know. I woke up this morning at 4:30 and said, I know exactly what tooth it is now. So I've already called them, and there was another tooth in front of it that had a root canal, and they thought, well, maybe it's that one that needs to be dug out and redone, and that one doesn't sound fun either. The one I have now doesn't have a root canal on it, but it does have a crown on it. So I get to go do that tomorrow, and I wasn't sure. I've been playing this since I got up at 5. And the baseball game's tomorrow on Wednesday, my normal. So I said, if I can't talk or whatever, I won't be able to do a commentating game. So I was sitting here doing this, and I said, you know, I go live anyways. I don't think I'll be down too long. That's because we're going back to work, you know, this next week. I figured it's hurting now, and now's, I think, it happened at a good time for us, because then I don't have to miss work. You don't have to cover for me, and I don't have to cover for you, because we've got 9 going out according to John, and the first week of 9, that would be That would be the ultimate test for you. So I should be good to go. They're going to clean it up and put a temp on there and then order a new crown or take this. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing until they get in there. Check my email. Are you talking about work? My work email? I'm not going to look now. I'll look later. I didn't see anything. Was it from, must have been from the base, huh? Oh, SOSI. Well, that will be there in that first week. I don't know what inventory they want to do anyways, but yeah, I'll read it. I'll look at it. I don't know what inventory they want. I have inventory. I can send them everything I have right now. So, oh, they're coming to look at everything. Oh, well, they better send more than one because I ain't lifting shit. I ain't going through everything and lifting everything for serial numbers. Serial numbers are all messed up, anyways. All right, so let me do this. Okay, so those are done. Oh, I went right back in because I was reading the email. I went right back where I came from. It's not what I meant to do. I needed to go straight here. I don't think they want me to go other places. I can't. Anyways, we're supporting a full rotation. Oh, and plus when they come out, we don't take inventory on the stuff that's going out. So I'll have to talk to Jason, ask what he really wants or what all this, because he said he didn't know anything yet. I know how you how you read emails and you get really deep into them. I don't know what the acronym that they wrote in there stands for either, so I'll give him a call later. And sky is falling. Oh, it's not really. It will be on Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday, as always. But he asked if we can support 9, and I said yep. So that was yesterday morning at 0800. He said, "Did they turn them all in?" I was like, "Oh yeah, I forgot to." Usually the guy that does turn in lets John know, and well, you didn't. Neither did I after you told me. After I had to ask you, by the way, you didn't even tell me. I had to ask you. Did you get them all turned in? You're halfway home. You were right here. You were in Victorville when I asked you. It was always 9. It was 9 2 months ago. We have 10 under contract, so we can support up to 10. It wasn't 8. It was 9. I can show you the text messages. Always been 9 for this rotation coming up. I've answered that same question to John about 4 times. Can we support 9? Can we support 9? Can we support 9? Okay, come on, rail driver. I hear you bouncing around all over the place. Yeah, if you try to hurry up and get one by next week, I hope it's the worst one you've ever had in your life. You gave me 3 days notice. We don't there. I mean, but also, I mean, they wanted 7 last one, and it ended up being 4. So you never know. I know you wouldn't. Just like you like fooling around. I'm not. They, you remember they wanted 7 or 8 last, and they only ended up getting 4. So that's why I said, yeah, we could support 9. We'll train with the 6, and then we'll figure it out, because I have to do some network stuff on 1 or 2 of them, and you haven't fixed the RF cases yet. Let's see. Do I want? I'm not going to make it now. Maybe I will, because that was our initial plan. There was to go to that one, but figured out we can turn around. That is for sure. I like it better when the game files are legible text, not either encrypted or you have to get a converter because it's in hex or whatever. They try to hide everything. It's like, come on. Who cares if I cheat on the game that I bought? None of your business how I play the game that I purchased. Unless you're on somebody else's server, then you have to abide by the rules. Like not speeding, because just remember, dirtbags, you have a brand new Toyota. Which I already got the multi-month mileage request. I'm like, what? It's only been like a few days. I had just called them and extended it for the full 360 days, and so now that we got these cars, where are we at anyways? We've been an hour and 32 minutes already? Jeez Louise. Let me see what's. I feel like we're dragging 14 horsepower to ton, which is pretty crazy. Mostly empties. All right, so we're gonna pull all these cars. It is we're gonna have to go on the main line for a minute to put it in the siding, and then we're gonna have to go on the main line to get around them. But first, we gotta connect to them. So we have these reefers here. Okay, that's the last car. All right, we'll go all the way around the train there. It's moving. And all the way around to the back because we don't want to go in between a moving train. By the way, I think I already told you, Arco figured out how to, it's really easy, how to copy in the forest a multiplayer game or a single player game and paste it in the multiplayer or vice versa. And you could play it either way and then put it back the way that it was so that you can still enjoy both ways, by yourself or you want to bring somebody else into it. So you can have just select the slot. So if you already have a game in there on either one of them, you don't want to overwrite those. Real easy. I've already done it myself. You have a whole new account with no games. Why would you do that? You get hacked. Why don't you just recover that? Yeah, with a new computer, you're talking about Steam. You log into Steam, you have the same games. Oh, I see what you're saying. Well, yeah, but you said new account. That's why I was wondering. You have to buy them all over again if you. Some games do. They have Steam Cloud, and some save them only locally. I back all that stuff up personally. But you just turn on Steam Cloud if available, and then no matter what computer log in, it has your save. All right, here's our first pickup. So we're going to release the parking brakes, come forward. I don't think this was long enough anyways. No, hmm. We'll run around. We'll put it on the siding here so we can run around it and pick it up from the other end. And then we are, okay, 5 horsepower per ton. As long as we're, 2 above 2.0 or higher, be fine. And here's my switch. Here's Thorn, and what we're going to do is take a look here. We have a train path going the other way, as we already saw, but we have nothing inbound, so we'll be able to throw this switch here. Just to come out a ways, and then we'll go throw the one in the back and push this into the siding, drive down the main line, pick it up from the other end, and take her home. I think Forrest saves it locally. You can just upload it to your Google Drive that you never use. Then download it, you put it in your save folder, and it's a done deal. I show you how to do it, but you'll need to write it down several times, but you always have that. I mean, not if you take notes, it won't help. Oh, we're writing our last cars from this set of industries out of here. Takes care of half of the pickup. Yeah, somebody's saying, he's looking at the cars that are there. Okay, so let me see. Go ahead and slow her down here. Put ourselves on the ground. Damn it, pushing the wrong buttons. Grab our handhold. Oops. The dynamic brakes on. All right. Where's my caps lock on? An app for what? Taking notes? I don't think there is. All right, so we're going to come up here to the back edge of the siding. We'll park them here and flip her around. I'm going to put some air on it because coming in too hot here. All right. Perfecto. Okay, so now get off here. Go to the other engine side. Take our butts off. We have to go. Actually, we're going to go on the main line here in a second. So all we need to do is set some brakes. Should be enough. Let's do a brake test real quick. Drop the air. Gotta wait for the pressure to come up. All right. 60 there, so flow rate. You look at the EOT. Oh, I don't have an EOT on here, do I? It would go on this end. Okay, so I will let me close this end here. And we're gonna disconnect the hose. If it'll let me do the coupler. Yeah. So as soon as I pull the train off, put an EOT here. So when we go to the other side, we'll be able to read that. So we're going to attach an EOT. Flow looks good. Open up all the way. So now, oops, we're going straight because right now the engines are reversed. Again, we'll check our map here to make sure the main line is not we're not fouling anything. So we're in this area right here, actually underneath Summit. So we're actually right here where it's pink. So in this area here is where we're working. My hot tub stream is be starting Never. I know the you watched Amaranth, so you know you got to go there to get that kind of stream. It looked nothing like her, as you know. All right, as soon as I pass the switch, pull forward and switch engines around here. Okay, so now we're going to set this as the lead unit. That means this one is going to be the MU and it's reversed. So it's short trail. Make sure that there's no problems. MU reverse. Now this is the lead engine here. Go ahead and go forward. Mainline lights, headlights are bright. We can go fast on here because we're on the main line. Yeah, damn horn. I mean, it's right there. It's right up there, so we're pretty close to it. Train horns are loud, bro. All right, so our end of train device is on there. It's powered up by air. The dynamic braking there, we're using the engine to brake. Those of you that don't know what that is. Come up a little bit closer here. Don't die on me speed wise. Using the train brakes or locomotive brakes. All right, back her in. Scared the aliens. I don't know if the aliens are around right now. They might be sleeping. Yeah. And the boxcars, they're all hiding in boxcars. All right. No, why do you do that? Stupid. Every time I connect, the brakes blow on a server. What it is. All right, let me make sure I have all my cars. All right, so there's the end. That loud crashing sound was actually the brakes blowing out, because sometimes on servers it does that. And we are all set. I now have the parking brake off, so we go ahead and go forward to the signal here, and then once we get to the signal, we'll request permission to go forward, go home. Let's see how long we are. Look in the mirror here. 1,787 feet. 1,017 tons. One load. Rest are empties. I don't think that signal's for me. No, it's not. Wait. Contact me at the next control point. I am at the next control point. All right. You just take a look outside. Because we will have to see it. Well, I mean, it's giving us a light here. Oh, that's the wrong. Who are we? We're 6892. 6892 is here. This is me. We have a train leaving, going away from us. But we're here. I'll do a stop and proceed, and we'll get that light down there. And then I got this rail driver playing around, playing games here. All right, so I did a stop, and I'm going to do a proceed. It is yellow, but it wasn't necessarily for me. We're on the main line, so big lights on. Go to the back of the train so I can throw the switch to clear. Let me check this one. Main line is green, and let's go back here and make sure this is green as well. It will be in a minute. Okay, we got green and green. We're out of here. We're off back to Victorville. So we're going to go under the tunnel. Then we have a signal just after the tunnel there. We're 1,000 feet. Let's look at Victorville. 900. So we can probably go into the yard, the actual yard at Victorville. However, I don't want to necessarily do that because I have more loads to grab. Okay, I see where I'm going. And you shall too. Should be a 45, not a 55. Right here is the needle I'm going to be looking at. Right now I have about, I don't know if that's percent or what, but got braking on to slow down. We are going downhill. Okay, especially with that signal up there. I'm going to ask for it now because he's going to be all pissed that I just talked to him a minute ago. There we go. We got a green. Thank you for signal indication. BNSF 6892 eastbound. All right, we're back coming into the Victorville yard. So I think I've got 3,000 feet at VVC, so I think I'm going to use that. I've got 2,000 feet on the other side, though. I do have outbounds coming out, so that's a crossover there. Probably wanted that crossover. So as for the next sighting again, it's going to tell me there is no sighting. Yep. There's no sighting available. Ah, call me surprised. Also, actually, crossover there. Oh, there's one right before the Amtrak, but I'm already past that. That's the one I just passed. We just don't get to pull in the sighting here. I didn't mean to put air. I was trying to go in the yard over here, but these are going back to Barstow anyway. So if we got to pull into Victorville, we left ourselves room there. Once we're off the switch here, we need to set that a distance counter counting down. We're on the siding now. We're off the main line. Got 1,200 feet of car behind us before it clears the main. We got a level crossing here. All right, so we're off the main. Let's go ahead and fix these guys. And then we'll go figure out what we're going to do for the head end. All right, so we're coming over here. I'd be able to just leave that. Go this here. Take a look right down here, and we're about done. So this is the track right here. I was thinking about, since it's an outbound train. Yeah, we're just going to put it on there. We still have another half a load of industry to grab. So we will we'll get that taken care of. But first, we're going to park this guy and probably do a quick crew change, or a meal break, if you will. This took me 6 hours. These are all sorted. These are the locals right here that are going to be delivered where we just came from. But there's 2 sets there. There's 2 different, there's another place down from where we were at a little bit more that are going to go on the other side of the tracks. So some of these we just grabbed. These are the replacements. And then all these guys are that one that was really long that I had to figure out at first. So that's a lot of cars here for that one industry. So it's going to take quite a few loads to get those there. And we're borrowing the sidings from this place, by the way, which is the Riverside Cement Company in Victorville. My train completely stopped. I was chatting. But yeah, so actually, yeah, so this is CMX, which is the Riverside. And these don't actually have, these are just sidings. So, but I was pretty sure that these are part of this company. They're not the actual industry. It's just drop off tracks, but I don't know. It could be part of EVC. Is Victorville yard or not? And then probably took a nap because he usually does during these. I mean, if this was a YouTube video. On Twitch, though. And that's just at 2 hours, and we're about done here for the day. We'll see how it works out tomorrow. I should be here tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific for about a good 45 minutes, maybe 50 minutes for our Beer Keggers playoff game. If the Beer Keggers win, it'll be the last of the divisional conference or the divisional playoffs. And the ones after that, if they win, will be the conference champion for the streamers division or the media division. Right. Sidewinder Kapowie is in. Mrs. Beer will be back in again. She was in the last one. And we'll see who else is healthy. I don't know who the starting pitcher is. Probably not Dirtbags. Then he started the last one. He doesn't even watch him anyways. Then again, neither does Jose Stu or Dirt or anybody else that pitches. Maria Dirtbag, I guess we got to play her. We didn't substitute him with her last time. We got our bell on. Yep, we're going to tie this down, and we are clear of the rear switch. But we'll get this all set up, ready to go to Barstow once we have the other industry on it. Boy, yeah, these outbounds, whew, that's a lot of cars going to that one industry. It was only going to, that's why I say if we took 28, then we could put, 20 or 14 on the siding and then 14 in the industry, but we already have, we probably need to go pick up the ones that are there first, which I could grab that when I go deliver or pick up the other industries down the road a little bit. I'm starting my stopping procedure here. Can we keep it stretched? Probably not. And that's another couple hours worth of work here on the Mateo server. Did I do that right? Yep, right. That's the anybody that sees this in the future, that's the Discord address there. So sure you join up and request permission to play. For everybody else, thanks for watching, and definitely thank you for being here. We'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully, we'll see how the root canal goes, but I anticipate being here. So you guys have a great day. I'll be on Discord in just a couple minutes, and yeah, I don't think anybody else is on, but take a quick look here real quick just to make sure that we can't raid somebody if somebody we know is going. Nope, nobody's on that I know. So thanks again, guys, and we'll see you soon.